Greetings, my excellent friends. The Dead Monk welcomes you to Purgatory. And I was looking around on Kickstarter a couple days ago, and I don't know how I missed this for a while, but Antstream. This is a streaming service for retro games. So, hey, streaming service, who needs Stadia, right? Granted, Stadia's new games, this is old games. But let's take a look at it. So, this Kickstarter campaign started in, I think it was April. It's been funded. They got £70,000 out of their goal of £50,000. But as I said, it's a streaming service. It says you're going to be able to play it on anything. And retro games, they say they have 2,000 licensed games already. But yeah, don't download anything other than their app. Just pick a game, play it. Let's see. And as I said, challenges, silly achievements and stuff like you get on Steam and Xbox and PlayStation and all those. Some people are into that, some people aren't. But sure, you get those challenges, achievements, all that. Now they say it's initially going to be available in North America and Europe. Now on the website it says they're now live in the UK. So I don't know if that's just the UK so far. Because I couldn't find anything mentioned on this website about other availability. So I think they're just getting started. In the UK, they're live. To expand other places, well, it's a streaming service, so they need servers in other countries so that you can fight the biggest problem, which would be latency. Wouldn't be very fun connecting to a server in the UK to play in, say, Australia, for example. No. Bad experience that would be. But yeah, they say it's live in the UK now. You can sign up for it. Let's see. What else do they say here? So yeah, solo challenges, challenge your friends. Online multiplayer. Now, from what I've read, I think on the website, they're still working on local multiplayer. I guess it's somewhat working. And at launch, 400 games, as I said. Well, as it's set up here, they have 2,000 licensed games. But they don't have them all working yet. So at launch, 400 games. And, yeah, that's mostly what this says. Now, my reservations about this. So the biggest cost for them, I would think, running servers, sure, that costs money. But licensing all these games. So I would not expect to see anything owned by Nintendo, Sega, Capcom, or really any of the big game companies that still exist from the days of when all these games are from. These are games from the NES, Super Nintendo. But we're talking about games that are more than 20 years old here. And yeah, you have... These games are not owned by big companies that still exist. Now you see up here, what was it? Double Dragon. That's the biggest name game I've seen mentioned anywhere on here. And yeah, Double Dragon was made by Technos. They don't exist anymore. But if we look at, let's see, what was it? Just if you look at these games on here, like I said, I don't see anything owned by any big companies that are still around. Except for a couple I see here. So you have Metal Slug, you have Fatal Fury. Yeah, those are SNK. Those are Neo Geo games. But you can find those on pretty much every platform. They license those out everywhere. But somebody like Nintendo, who doesn't license their games out anywhere, no. Anything owned by Nintendo, that's not going to show up on here. And yeah, you'll get a bunch of old retro games, and a lot of them are going to be good. But there's just going to be so much missing. I think if I signed up for it, I'd be probably a little disappointed. But enough games that you still should have plenty to play and probably won't run out. And if we take a look £10 a month, or £8 if you get a full year's, pay for a whole year. I think that's maybe a bit pricey. Now, as I said, my biggest reservation is just going to be a lot of old retro games for all the systems that they're going to be emulating that'll just be missing, and it'll be very evident that they're missing. And I would hope they give you the option of downloading some ROMs so that you can play when you don't have a connection. Because some of these games are just so small, they take up no space at all. So it'd be nice if they let you download some content, so you don't have to stream everything. Now sure, don't allow people to be connected, don't allow people to play offline if they're trying to do challenges and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, whatever. But give people the option. Let them download some of the content. All these ROMs are out there on the internet anyway. It's not like you're gonna make it easy for people to pirate stuff or that kind of thing. But, I don't know. I think it would just be nice if you could download some of the stuff too. Alright, but that's Antstream. If you're in the UK, you can access this, £10 a month. It should be rolling out other countries soon enough. And this is basically the early access right now. Maybe you have interest when this comes to an area near you. And if you've made it this far, please consider liking or subscribing. And like everybody out there bringing us endless gaming options, all of you be excellent to each other. Farewell.